Hey friends, followers, movie buffs alike. It is Tuesday again, which means it is time for my Let's Discuss Tuesday. Now, before I get into it, if you like the content I produce, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I would love to have you join my YouTube friends and family and help my channel grow. That being said, this week I wanted to jump back into my revisit series. I couldn't really think of what to post this week, so I went down and I grabbed an old movie and let's just revisit it and kind of talk about what made it so great. The movie I picked this week is Frankenstein. Now, before we had the Michael Myers, the Freddy Kruegers, Terrifier, Leatherface, list goes on and on. When it came to horror, Universal monsters dominated. And Frankenstein is no different. A lot of the old horror characters came from different elements. Some came from novels and books, some were original creations, and some were based off like folklore. Frankenstein clearly came off the novel Frankenstein by Molly Shelley, I believe was the author's name. And we know the story. We know that it's about the mad scientist who digs up the body and brings it back to life, and then the monster just kind of wreaks havoc and creates trouble and is a menace. The thing with Universal Monsters is it was a different type of horror. Nowadays, horror relies a lot on shock value, gore, jump scares, all this other things where, yes, the monsters from Universal are scary, but they play on a lot of other things. There are a lot of subtle horror. There's different things where they're not really like jumping at the screen, but they are sneaking into an area in the background, or they're causing some sort of stuff in the background. And it's that sort of element that creates the horror. It's that kind of sense of fear that builds the horror for this. And the Universal monsters are still popular today as they were back then. They just did a theme park in Universal where it focuses on the monsters. The Epic Universe, I believe, is what it's called. And they have a ride where it features Dracula, Frankenstein, Wolfman, all that. So they're not going away anytime soon. But this week, I just wanted to pay tribute to Frankenstein, a movie that paved the way in horror. That is it. You have a good one.